So, what are those obstacles that that you feel that are still blocking the peace process, are still blocking you to get back to Juba?
Well, the most important one is the creation of 21 states, which was done through Establishment Order 36, 2015, they abolished the 10 states that were present and created 28 new states. It would seem that it's a good thing, but the agreement was signed based on 10 states. So this affects the implementation of the agreement. If the agreement was based on 10 states and then you create 28 states, there are power sharing ratios and other things that are in the agreement that become affected by this. And when we were in Addis Ababa negotiating, we had proposed 21 states. The government vehemently refused to accept this, saying that we only have 10 states. And so the world condemned us and said that you're blocking the peace. You should just go back to the 10 states, when we were offering them an opportunity to come and discuss the issue of federalism at the talk. So if we had discussed this in the IGAD talks in Addis Ababa, we would have been able to agree. But the government refused to do this. And so after signing the agreement, then they quickly ran to Juba to create 28 states when they had refused to discuss the matter in Addis Ababa. So it appears it can be, one can conclude that they are trying to sabotage the agreement through this. They have also introduced other things that are not in the agreement, like issues of advisors to the president, which are not part of the agreement. Then another major thing which is stopping progress is the incorporation of the agreement into the constitution, because the agreement says that it is supreme to the constitution, and so through a constitutional amendment, the agreement will be incorporated into the constitution. Then we form a government, because Dr. Riek Machar cannot form, or the two of them, the Comrade Salva Kiir and Dr. Riek Machar, cannot form a government based on the whole constitution. It has to be on an interim constitution, and the interim constitution is only created when you incorporate the agreement into the constitution. So until this is done, a government cannot really be formed, because what laws will that government function under? When the first vice president gets sworn in, under which constitution will he be sworn in? So it presents a lot of problems. And so instead of incorporating the agreement into the constitution, what the regime in Juba is doing is actually incorporating their would-be 2018 manifesto into the agreement, because they are now using it as a campaign for 2018 elections instead of focusing on implementation of the agreement. So those are among the things that they discussed with President Museveni, including other things regarding peace in the whole region, because of the issues with peace in the north, in Sudan, So we want total peace, like, throughout the whole Nile Valley, from Sudan to South Sudan to Uganda. And so it is important for all these people to come and have a dialogue. President Museveni, Dr. Riek Machar, President Bashir, and of course President Salva Kiir should be also part of this dialogue, because this is a very big market and all our peoples can benefit from peace in the whole region. So these are some of the things. So we are in the process of normalizing the tense, bitter relations that